Hey guys, this is the bonus video for some super uber shopping that we went and did some bargain shopping for. Me and my mom went to Shoppers Drug Mart, and what's great about, this is Chatham in southwestern Ontario in Canada. If you guys don't know, I'm Canadian. Yay! Um, so we have three different Shoppers Drug Marts, and they're a pharmacy slash kind of retail store with, they have specialty areas for beauty products, and they have beauticians that have to take a 2-year course, so they know what they're talking about, and it's like the only store I know of around here, besides like Sears, like Clinique, Estee Lauder kind of counters that know their stuff, and they have a lot more affordable brands. I prefer Clinique for like my hygiene stuff, and so, but I try to shop more affordable for my makeup stuff. So I go to Shoppers and I talk to these beauty girls, and they've staggered it. So I just managed to find the last store that was doing this. It's a fundraiser called, I think it's either Look Good, Feel Good, or Feel Good, Look Good. But it's for women that are recovering from breast cancer or other kinds of cancer treatments, and it's workshops. They have it in London, Windsor, and they said they just started in Chatham. So it's workshops to show them how to put their makeup on so that way they look all fresh and lovely despite what kind of circumstances they're going through. So what they do is they get sponsorships from different companies that whose products they carry in their store. So, you know, anything from hair and hygiene to makeup and beauty and all sorts of stuff, and they try to include a bit of everything in these different price ranges. So the $5 bags, she told me what the $10 and $20 bags are, but the $5 bags are probably between 20 and 30. The $10 bags are around 40, and the $20 bags, which are like paper, you know, like they're old paper lunch bag kind of bags, and unless they come with like a makeup bag that they put stuff into, and then the price would be included for that bag as well. $20 is 70 to 75. So those are the three different price ranges that I've seen so far. I don't think they have anything a little higher. But, you know, if you pay $5, $10, or $20, you're getting like 75% discount compared to what the actual prices is for those products. Now, I'm going to be honest. Shoppers Drug Mart is a lot more expensive than even like Sobeys kind of stuff. Like if Sobeys pharmacy has limited stuff, but out of the grocery chain, their products are really, really high for like, you know, your Head and Shoulders or your herbal essences or whatever kind of stuff that they do carry. So Shoppers is more expensive than Sobeys, and Sobeys is like the highest priced grocery chain out there. So I always ask the beauticians for their stuff, and I'll go to Shoppers Drug Mart for their essence products, but then I will go shop at Walmart because they're way much better price, unless Shoppers has a better deal. Or I can, you know, price match. So Shoppers has a really good deal for this, but they can also afford to give their employees a 40% discount, which also indicates how much they're raising their prices to be able to do that. Just saying. So anyways, I'm going to show you guys what we got in our bags. I had to go and do a return or something or other, and then I saw the bags and I'm like, oh, because somebody told me about them. So I bought a $20 one, and then me and my mom went back and we bought some more. So this is 3 bags that are $20 each, and each one is $70 to $75 or $50 to $75 depending on what stuff. But you can't choose what's in them because it's whatever the company sent them. So some stuff I like, some stuff I don't. So we have a couple of anti-aging for older kind of women products. There are 3 samples from Neostrata, and I've tried a sample of one of them that had milk of magnesia. So if you have like super oily skin or you're really acne prone, milk of magnesia can be used as really light layer underneath your foundation as a kind of primer. It's the girl, one of the beauticians I talked to that introduced me to these kind of term, like Neostrata, the brand, and milk of magnesia, said that if you are dry, it'll take moisture out of the air and put it into your skin, and if you're really oily, it'll take it out of your skin and put it into the atmosphere so that your skin is kind of, it's almost like a pH balance, like it accommodates to whatever your skin is. So There's Firma Lift, Secure White, and Aqua Youth. So firming and tightening serum, that's a sample, as well as these two, brightening serum and filling anti-wrinkle cream. So Neostrata's really like a higher brand. But the other thing is, with these super small kind of sample packs, like when you're trying new samples, it takes a while for your skin to react. So what I don't understand is why there's only 1.5 milliliter of product in here and somebody's gonna know whether or not they want to buy this product, because your skin kind of needs like anywhere between like 3 days to 2 weeks in order to figure out whether this is a good buy. So I don't really personally think there's enough product in here to determine whether or not my mom would actually use this. So next up we have a couple of Olay products. Now this is a anti-aging lip treatment, and the Regenerist, as far as I know, are actually fairly expensive, especially at Shoppers. Don't even get me started. So there's this, and it visibly diminishes the appearance of vertical lip lines for a beautiful regenerated look. Technically, you can actually take a toothbrush and just exfoliate your lips so that way they stay plump. So having not really observed older women and their lips, for someone my age, that would be something that I would do. I would just take my toothbrush after I've, rinsed out my mouth and my teeth, after I've brushed my teeth, and just give it a little scrub. Next up, Olay Professional, apparently new, Pro X Skin Tightening Serum. Now, my mom and I, well, at least my mom, she has discovered this kind of like mixture of, or like cocktail of certain products, and I think a couple of them are like Avon, that you can make yourself for much cheaper, that's supposed to tighten it. And there's supposed to be shea butter. So I mean, if that's something that you're interested in, like, natural skin tightening kind of stuff, and see which ones work, I can like get me and my mom to, maybe test it. No guarantees, nothing set in stone, but if that's something you're interested in, you want me to talk about, leave your comments below and I will see what I can do. So that's interesting. Look of expression line. So I'm assuming it's like the little crow's feet around the eyes. Okay, and we have this lovely Salon Airbrush Legs, which is in no color, of course, so it's spray on and conceal in an instant. Sally Hansen can be like, it's like a name brand, especially for nails and like legs, so my mom is definitely interested in this. And in two of the separate bags, we have now a total of 2 Olay Shine Control Lather and Cleanser, and it says oil free. Now, as one of the beauticians explained to me, even though it says oil free, this is for an older demographic, so not my demographic. Our mothers, if you're my age, it would be our mothers kind of demographic. But they also say that this is heavy. I know I've bought like a scrub before with microbeads, and I was doing it every single day. Didn't realize that you don't want to over exfoliate your skin, it'll irritate it. But someone described to me that these are a little heavy. But if it's an oil control, like shine control, like your pores are creating too much oil, especially during the summer, and you're sweating and there's natural oil, that's what you're prone to, this may actually really, really help. So that's not my skin type, but this is a good brand. And then we have this lovely Simple Sensitive Skincare Vital Vitamin Restoring Night Cream. So this has got like a whole bunch of natural provitamins, skin-loving nutrients. It's got like borage oil and bisabolol. Have you ever heard of this? I swear, every time there's like a new product that's all like green and friendly and natural, there's like a new word that you've never ever heard of. It's a big planet, but still. Anytime that I try a new product, again, you have to give it a while to set into your skin and find out how it reacts. I've heard of reviews for like Yves Saint Laurent night cream under the eye, and it's so good, but like super expensive, that you'll see the results the next day. So this is not a lower brand, but this is a medium brand kind of quality product. So I need to see what it's supposed to be doing that I would use this, and then if it's like, just to like give that young kind of dewy look, I'm interested. But I like what was recommended to me, which is the Avene brand. Now this is a cold cream emulsion body lotion. Unctuous yet fluid, this emulsion leaves an immediate sensation of skin comfort. At least the milliliters is now 10 milliliters, which is a better chance of actually figuring out if this product is actually going to work. Thank you for a better sample size. I do know that these are expensive though, so it's nice that I can actually try at least some of the products, because this is the equivalent of kind of the Clinique stuff that I use. Alright, so there's this No Bleeding Lips Secret Lip Liner. So if you're trying to make sure that your lipstick doesn't bleed, they say to put like a line of cover up around your lips. Like I've looked at the video from Gus Makeup Artist, which is what I use, and then I tried that when I went to Unbound. And so it'll be very interesting to see if this will work or not, because there is some lipstick products, really nice ones. Alright, so I just want to get this out of the way, because these two out of the way, because the rest of it is going to be more cosmetic beauty. Garnier Fructis Concentrated Gel Survivor with Cactus Extract. I am not a big fan of Garnier. Not a big fan. I think their products suck. I'd never buy it because I've had a really bad experience and I've never gone back. Just saying. Now this I like. Viva La Juicy Couture Shower Gel. And this smells amazing. I don't know what, like, and one of the things that piqued my interest is it says adult use only. And then I smell the fragrance and I'm like, what did you sneak in here? So like hormones or like pheromones or like, come hither, men. Like, I'm not entirely sure what to make of that, but it smells amazing. Oh my gosh. It's like one of those really, really nice perfumes that you would spray on, but because it's body wash, like your skin is your largest organ. So if you're washing everything in head to toe in something like this that smells amazing, it's going to stay a lot longer throughout the day. It might even last like 2 days. Maybe. I'm looking forward to trying that. And some of these really, really nice, expensive makeup brands. So we have a L'Oreal Paris new, I'm assuming it's new, Magic Mousse Soufflé. And I'm going to open this up for you guys so you guys can see this. Now, normally I would use like a sponge with this, because that's what my mom uses with her, like her Clinique stuff. It comes with a sponge for the mousse foundation from Clinique. They have actually beauty blenders that you can get over at Winners for like $6, because I've seen them online. It's like 2 for $20, and I'm like, excuse me? And then I go online and like I said, I shop for Essence over at Shoppers Drug Mart, and they now have the beauty blenders from Essence. I haven't seen it over there yet. It says it's new. So now I'm keeping track of when that's coming out, because I would like to try the beauty blender. My mom's of course already opened this. So this is a Physicians Formula, a really fantastic brand, because it's all about, you know, making sure that women have a makeup product that they can wear that isn't going to cause any allergies if they're very sensitive skin. So this is Mineral Wear, talc-free mineral airbrushing blush. And what I love about these is not only are they really good products, so it says it lasts for 16 hours. I haven't tested that. I'll kind of take your word for it considering the expense of the brand. I'm hoping you guys did your research. And by you, I mean like Physicians Formula to write it on the container. But it says a buffing kabuki brush is included in this. So what I love about the Physicians Formula products is that if I open this up, this gorgeous turquoisey color, I open up the lid, and there comes the mirror in the back, and there's my little kabuki brush. So if you're on the go and you have all Physicians Formula stuff, all you have to do is just shove it all in a bag. And if you're like in the car in a taxi, don't, you know, put your makeup on and drive. It's just as bad as texting. But you could just do this really quick in the mirror, which is included in here with your brush. I think that's just absolutely fantastic. I would love to like come out with a line of, like, just hypothetically, nothing set in stone. Just what is there? Like, if there is a demand for that kind of stuff where you have, like, some kind of, like, stretchy rubber or whatever that goes around any kind of relative shape of foundation or blushes or any kind of product like that, like beauty stuff, that you can turn it into this kind of portable nature, like that comes with like the matching brush that you want. Like, is there like sets and stuff that maybe I can like come up with? Like, obviously that's something that you need like a whole research team for, but like Makeup Geek has their own like beauty products because of YouTube support. I mean, anything's possible nowadays. And there are some Maybelline New York Eye Studio. I have Lavender 01 and 03 Khaki Craze, which is these two. So they have the light and dark, and it's shimmery, and yeah, I think my mom's gotten something else, like a darker purple or something like that, but I like the fact that they came with better colors, because these other ones, not as impressed. I know I like new kind of colors, but right now I'm using Cappuccino Please by Essence. There's some kind of like, it's like a cream metallic by Essence as well, like the just single round eyeshadows, and I'm using from one of my little Clinique, it's got like 4 in them, and it's a coffee color. So they're all kind of metallics, but they're not like bright sparkle. But they have like kind of nude colors that really go well with my skin, because sometimes the nudes don't match everyone. Like, I have warm, earthy kind of tone colors. So this is not something I would use because I don't think it would look really well on my skin. So this is for green or hazel eyes. That would explain it, because mine are blue, obviously. So, and then there are 2. Literally, these came 2 in one bag. So I wish they would put 2 different colors, but this is trio eyeshadow, of course. It's called Tempting, and it's got 2 different shades of green. And if you were to put this up to a white, you would notice that this lighter color is also slightly tinted green, so that it would match with this. So we don't really wear greens. Even though I'm earthy tones, I can wear greens. I don't think that I like those colors so much, because it's almost like an evergreen with a mint. Okay, and I know that I've done eyeshadows just now, but these are some fantastic lip colors by, is it Rimmel London? Yes. And we have this really nice like crimson color. This works better. My mom finds that this looks so much nicer on her, so she's getting the crimson, and I'm getting Rose Passion, which is this color. These are the 2 color lipsticks that came with it, which are gorgeous colors, especially for samples at least. They're not like, oh, well, here's some samples. Here are the extra ones nobody really buys and we have to get rid of. They sent like really nice colors. So I look forward to using this with that lip liner thingy that's supposed to make sure it doesn't bleed, and see what happens. Next up, we have these gorgeous L'Oreal Paris Double Extend Eye Illuminators. And thankfully, there were 2 black. So there's like, we got 3 bags, so there's 1 in each. So I have a black, my mom's got a black, and she got the gold because she loves mascaras. Like, literally, she's already opened one. So I prefer the synthetic brushes. But she did say that this bad boy makes your eyes look so much bigger. And this is what that sparkly stuff kind of looks like. I don't know if I'm doing a close enough look, but it's like super micro sparkles as opposed to like big chunks of glitter in your eyes, and you're like, so I've already seen it on my mom and it looks really nice, so I'm looking forward to trying mine once my other ones run out, because I don't like having multiple mascaras. I feel like I'm wasting if I don't use them all, and they have such a quick expiry date compared to other products. Okay, so these last 3 set of items are all nail stuff. My mom and I have never been in nails, and I kind of work in the food industry, and it's very unhealthy to have manicured or painted nails that may chip off and get into people's food when you're, you know, working with their food groceries. So, I would say that maybe I'll do my toes. I didn't even consider it until my mom was like, yeah, we could just, you know, do our toes. And I've actually seen one of these nail polishes at the dollar store. No joke. I've actually seen Sally Hansen stuff. Not these ones, but other Sally Hansen name brand products. These are, what is this? This is the, why is there no name on this? Well, obviously you can tell what it is. A black and white striped. and a pink camouflage. Ew. So apparently you're supposed to like take it off the piece of paper, stick it onto your nail, and use an emery board that actually comes in the container to take it off. So those are the directions, and there's 16 a piece in here. That has got to be like the easiest manicure ever. And from what I can tell, you're supposed to get like this super nail polish, just like an extra thick layer, and you just put it on every 2 weeks so that way your nail polish never flakes off. That is awesome, because usually in time of nails, I'm very like handsy, not like handsy, but like I use my hands a lot, and so if I were to paint my nails, I've had it chip in like 3 days. That's pain. Okay, so these last two products, my mom and I got these two in 2 separate bags, so we now have each the Rimmel London French Manicure Pro, and they're both 130 French lingerie. So they're almost like a pink or a cream, slightly off-white. Like, it's like a white with a tint of creamy kind of pink, which would make like your French manicure seem a little bit warmer than just straight off white, because then it would just be noticeable. So that is interesting. Again, I would only be doing my toes. So some lovely colors to possibly do with it, because, you know, French manicures is all just classic nails. That's cool. And I actually like that kind of look. I like the natural stuff that can go with anything, because if you put colors on your nails, it's never necessarily going to match unless you don't care. But they have these two. These are Kardashian collection by Nicole. So I have, if it's written on here somewhere. Well, you know what the colors are. Kardashian color. And these are the Nicole ones. So this is a purple. And this is a really nice, like, sparkly navy blue. And I've seen these exact bottles at the Dollarama store for $3 a piece. But I've seen them on the shelf at stores like Walmart and Shoppers for like $10 to $12 to $14 for a nail polish. Excuse me? So I saw this gorgeous turquoise color, and I think it would be amazing with this. And we'll see about getting back into painting my nails. You know, just because. And Essence has come out with new products where you get like the little tool to like personally decorate all your nails and like the glitters and everything. And not only is it like the regular section, but also they've got collections that come out all the time. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. So that is a ridiculous amount of product. Like, this is $60 worth. And I put it in a bucket because it's so much easier to like carry upstairs after this. These are items that I am absolutely not impressed in the bags. Of course, they don't have any choice. They had to put enough to, you know, make it worthwhile, like a minimum for each bag and whatever. But things that I will be either finding a better home for, or going to Walmart to see if I can get something different. I know that my hair may match this color by sheer coincidence, but Clairol, in my opinion, sucks completely. I've had really, like, I used to, in high school and a couple years in college, dye my hair super, super dark, and it made me look gothic. I'm so glad I'm turning the blonde, or my natural hair color in blonder. But when I dyed my hair full on black, or super, not like black, but like super dark chestnut browns and stuff, it would disappear in half the time as any other brand. So I will definitely be getting different stuff. And to be quite frank, I'd rather just dye my whole head than do root touch-ups. Just saying. So, and these are cute, but I know someone who enjoyed them much more. So we have a little snowman and some cute little angel earrings. So this is a pin, not a necklace, but I'll be finding a better home for this. I know the perfect person who would like that and appreciate it much more than I can right now, because I have a ridiculous amount of jewelry. I've actually made a frame display for all my jewelry, and I can put the link below to that, and it's ridiculously cheap, at least depending on where you can bargain shop, and you can personalize it, make it look amazing. So those are all the products that we've gotten from our little donation, and if you guys are in Canada, check out Shoppers Drug Mart. what I really like is that they also have the men's stuff as well. Not just for women, but also for men. And of course, men don't have as many hygiene products and stuff because they aren't like prettying their face all the time, but they do have some. So they have some really like Neutrogena and name brand deodorants and different kinds of hygiene stuff for men. So it's not just women. And yeah, so if you guys like different kinds of shopping bargain stuff, I know that it's a pretty saturated market to show like a haul of stuff that you bought, and I don't really do that kind of thing. I don't go on shopping sprees. So if you guys are looking for stuff for bargain shopping though, I consider myself very well versed in that area. So if you guys have any questions or anything you want me to do like a video on, please leave your comments or requests or anything like that in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye!